Now, if your business feels busy but not always moving forward, it's often not because there's no strategy or lack of effort or expertise. It's because the way the business actually operates from day to day isn't fully aligned with where you want it to go. And perhaps you're at the stage where you really need some appropriate and robust systems to support your growth. So in this video, I'll share a perspective on how the planning platform shapes execution. I'll also include a short clip or two from the Growthology program I run so you can see how we explore this with leadership teams in practice. Now, what I've seen over many years is that business owners are very clear about their goals. They know what they want to achieve, they understand the market, and they're working incredibly hard to drive progress. But the structure of how the business runs hasn't always evolved at the same pace as their ambitions. And that's where momentum often begins to stall. But when the planning platform becomes clearer, something quite significant tends to happen. Decision making becomes clearer. Priorities feel less ambiguous. And the organisation starts to feel more predictable, not rigid, but more coherent. And one of the biggest shifts I see in growing businesses is the transition from being owner driven to being system supported.
Key consideration is whatever program you go for, you've got to be able to provide for inputting in there. What are your respective goals? What are the timelines? Are there key milestones that you want to achieve? And then getting into the nitty gritty, the action into the business. What are the key tasks, activity, and the activity tracking? Are these things being done? Are they being done on time? And are they being done well? In terms of being done well, it's useful to have some performance reporting. I don't believe in going overboard on reporting, but certainly, these programs should have a dashboard which is easy to use, which gives you really at a touch of a button, good visibility as to what's going on right across your business.
Where a business is no longer dependent on a few key individuals to hold everything together. Instead, the structure itself creates alignment and momentum. Now, if you'd value an external perspective on how your business is structured today and practical, sensible steps forward, then please reach out to me. I'll be pleased to have a conversation with you. Now, sometimes all it takes to bring the bigger picture into focus is a conversation with someone who's been there before and introduced such practices with their teams.